catch her scented breath. Mighty Agrippa.
Marcus Vipsania Agrippa, old friend and commander of the armies of Augustus, Emperor of Rome, a most remarkable man. But even more remarkable was Livia, his second wife. If Augustus ruled the world, Livia ruled Augustus. Octavia, Augustus' sister, mother of Marcellus. And next to him, Julia, his wife, Augustus' only daughter. Augustus was now clearly preferring Marcellus over Agrippa, and Agrippa knew it.
And Anthony, once proud Anthony, fearing to be lost, chased her to the very gates of heaven. Romans, remember them. Their fateful deaths grace your lives today with living legend. Your names and theirs in history will be forever intertwined.
Wonderful. Wonderful. What a gift you Greeks have. Incidentally, the battle, you know, it wasn't like that.
No?
No, not at all.
Oh.
But you described it poetically. I understand that. Use poetic license. I'm used to that. As a matter of fact, I write a little poetry myself. Could I show it to you sometime?
I should be honest.
It's nothing professional, mind, but well, it's not bad, though I say myself. Pallas has found a place for you. There, we'll talk some more later. Wasn't that beautiful?
Doesn't know much about naval battles.
Well, it wasn't that much of a battle, was it?
I beg your pardon?
Well, one wine-soaked lover and his Egyptian whore. I could have put up a better show myself, and I was only a child.
Now, Marcellus.
Well, come, let's not fool ourselves just because we fool the public.
You know a great deal about it, do you?
Yes, I do. I've studied that battle, and I'm not impressed. You talk about it as if it was some kind of famous victory, when in fact the result was a foregone conclusion.
Look, why don't we all watch
No, just a minute. Getting a little tired of being taught the arts of war by kids who've only just learned how to piss in the pot. When you've actually done something, lad, instead of just studied it, come back and talk to me again. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, Marcus, it's early.
Seems late to me. Too late. But perhaps that's because I'm such an old man.
Pallas! Don't get rid of them. Marcus!
My grandmother Livia, her mind always turning, always scheming. And I, Claudius? You ask, where am I? I am not yet born, but will be, soon. But now I must continue with the story of the rivalry between Marcellus and Agrippa.
Yes? Yes?
Caesar is asking for you, lady.
Yes, I'll come soon.
He says at once. Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa is with him.
You'd better come down. And wait outside.
I don't understand you. You want to leave Rome, but you won't say why.
I told you why. You don't need me here anymore.
Let me be the judge of that.
I can be more use in the empire. Appoint me governor of Syria, and I'll deal with that Parthian king. It's about time someone dealt with him.
He wants to leave Rome.
Why, Marcus?
I told him why. Doesn't need me in Rome anymore.
That's not the reason. You're not being straight with me.
Not straight. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't say that to me. If there's one man been straight with you, that man is Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa.
Is it Marcellus?
Marcellus? Oh, what's he got to do with it?
I don't know. I thought perhaps you objected to my appointing him city magistrate.
It's got nothing to do with Marcellus. Except, of course, he's such a capable young man. He's just another reason why you don't need me here.
Look, Marcus, we're old friends. We've shared a lot of campaigns together. If Marcellus is upset...
Oh, lady, talk to him. He thinks I resent Marcellus. I'm very fond of the boy.
We all are.
If his friends get a little high-handed, well, I was young once too and had friends. Oh, yes. The greatest friend a man ever had.
Marcus.
Admit it, why shouldn't I? I'm not a man to hide my feelings.
Well, you know I feel the same.
Of course I do. I'd have gone long ago if I hadn't thought that.
Yeah.
And that is why I can say to you now that I've got nothing against Marcellus. Nothing. He's a very gifted young man. If you've advanced him a little ahead of his years, well, that's only natural too.
Well, I'm very relieved to hear it. I know there's been friction. Oh, I mean, not between you and him, but between his followers and yours.
Followers? Who has followers? Oh, he may have followers. I don't know about that. Such things don't even come within my notice. But me? I have followers? Show me, where are my followers? Lady, do you see any?
No, they're not followers, you know, but people they like to make factions. And that can make bad feeling quicker than boiled asparagus.
There's no bad feeling.
Well, you put my mind at rest. If you feel you have to leave Rome...
I don't feel I have to leave. I just think that I can be more used to the East. Of course, if you feel you really need me in Rome...
No, I'm sure you're right. You usually are. Your instincts are always very sound. When will you leave?
In a few days.
Then we'll have all Rome and Ostia to see you off. For the Senate and the people of Rome, eh?
For the Senate and the people of Rome.
Goodbye, old friend.
Goodbye.
Damn him! Who does he think he is?
We know whom he thinks he is. Your successor.
He's too old! I need to groom a younger man.
We can't do without Marcus Agrippa. Give him 4 or 5 months, then call him back.
No.
Do it, my dear. Better to call him back when you don't need him than have to humble yourself when you do.
No! I know what I'm doing.
My son is waiting outside to pay his respects and take his leave. Will you see him?
Yes, of course. Ah, Tiberius. You're off to join our troops in Germany.
Yes, Caesar.
Yes. Well, I'm sure you do well for us. And remember that we need good generals. The Empire won't hold together without. Now, write to me. Tell me all that's going on. I like to have views from all sides. It helps me to make up my mind about things. Yes. And now I have things to do. Yes, many things. Well, the best of luck go with you. And all the muses.
Could have saved myself the trouble.
Oh, you're so keen to save yourself trouble. Did that cost you so much? A hail and farewell.
He doesn't like me.
Well, we can't all be lovable, though we can all try a little harder.
It was my nature, and I can't change it now.
And wouldn't if you could, I suspect. You've a mighty high opinion of yourself on the quiet, haven't you?
I wonder you didn't transfer your hopes to my brother.
I might have done that long ago, if he didn't share the same idiotic hopes your father had of a return of the Republic. Besides, I took the auspices when you were born, and they were very favorable.
Oh, not that old chicken story again.
You may sneer all you like, but I marked the zodiac on the floor of the hen house, and a chicken came down and rested on your birth sign. I took its egg and warmed it in my hands, and it hatched, a young cock chick, and it already had a fine comb on its head. You haven't much patience, have you? You want everything at once. 20 years ago, Augustus ruled with Mark Antony, but I could see that wouldn't last. I could see that soon one man would be king. So I divorced your father and married Augustus and waited. Now, where would I be now if I'd wanted everything at once, eh? And by the same token, where would you be?
Well, where am I now? For all your patience and your prophetic chickens.
You are my son and I am Augustus' wife. That's where you are. And in the long run, that's better than being anybody else, even Marcellus or Marcus Agrippa. And now you may kiss me and take your leave. Remember my prophetic chickens and have patience.